Hello everyone and welcome to another update video, and this one's going to be a little bit different than our usual monthly updates. So in the past I've been doing kind of like a one update at the beginning of the month to kind of let you guys know what's going to be happening on the channel and the set schedule, and I was stuck to the schedule real loyally, and things have been getting very interesting the last couple weeks. I know that videos have been kind of all over the place. Zoo crafting has thankfully stayed pretty consistent all through the week. Been able to get those up every single day of the week with the hour-long Saturday special still going. But we had a few new additions to our hardware recently. I finally was able to get the Elgato, as you guys saw from the Viva Pinata episode we had last week, which you guys really loved, by the way. I cannot wait to bring you more episodes. I'm going to sit down to record some of those later. But with the new hardware, that opens up like a new world of games. So console games, as long as they're not under the Nintendo brand, because Nintendo is very, very picky and fussy about if you can put their games on YouTube, but the console games are now open to us, which means the Harvest Moon series, it means the Rune Factory series, it means a whole bunch of the different animal games that were on the Wii U especially. There's like an animal zoo vet game that I want to get. There's, if I can pull it off, we might have to be careful with the music content, but Endless Ocean is still something I want to play. But that's a whole lot of new games, and that's kind of been my struggle. I took out my schedule, I looked at it, I looked at the list of games I want to do, and that's not even counting things like City Skylines, that's not even counting like doing the Unicorn Challenge, the Unicorn Baby Challenge in Sims 3, or the Animal Crossing Challenge in Sims 4, that's not even counting doing maybe a little bit more Farmville 2, which, oh my gosh, you guys love Farmville 2 Season 2 so much. So many of you are so excited to see what's going on and to see yourselves in our little farm. So all of a sudden I was like, how do I get all these games uploaded? The schedule's overflowing. It's too packed. And so the schedule's going to be a little bit different from now on. I am probably going to change it so it's not quite a strict weekly schedule. Some games might be bi-weekly. Some games, in fact most of them that aren't main series games, tend to show up like one week, just once a week for 1 week, and the next week it'll be there twice. So that's like a lot of changes to our schedule, and that's not even touching on the new games I want to play, or just having a fun random game in there. I still want to try Build Battle on Hypixel and Minecraft. There's just a lot of things that I haven't been able to fit into our schedule, and so we're going to do things a little differently from now on. I'm going to try to do weekly updates and kind of let you guys know what's coming up in the week. And with so many things as potential series, potential adventures for us to go on together, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more often. So we're going to do, like I said, weekly updates. I'm going to let you know kind of what the forecast for the week looks like and what might be showing up and things that we're thinking about doing with the channel, because above all I want to make sure I come back again and again to trying to really connect with you guys on an adventurous level, connect with you guys on a educational level so you can learn some fun things, or just have the flames of your passions for different animals, be it dinosaurs or horses or dogs, which are some of our most popular ones, or like me, if you really love plants or little birds, then I want to make sure that we touch on those things now and then so we can keep the excitement, keep the curiosity going strong, and also storytelling skills. So yeah, the weekly updates are going to be a little bit more casual, and this is going to be your time to go down in the comments and really be proactive and talk to me about what series you enjoy, because the comments do have a significant impact on how I plan my daily life, because like, wow, everybody really loves Viva Pinata, I should try to put that out more often. Or wow, no one ever comments on this. Maybe it's not the best, but the views are high, and I know many of you can't comment, so don't panic. A lot of you are awesome younger viewers, hi guys, and some of you just like lurking, and if that's your comfort zone, trust that I will try to do my best with the channel no matter what happens. But yeah, it's been amazing growth too. Summer has been fantastic. Welcome to all 26,000 of you, which is, now that I said that number, like a lot of people Oh my goodness. Hi guys, I hope you're enjoying. Like I said, we're very open and friendly and try this communication constantly here in our channel. So if you have a favorite, go ahead and talk about it. Comments are open. And I just want to keep you guys a little more up to date on what I'm planning for the future. So one big thing is, where's Pixelmon? Pixelmon's on hiatus. I was not having fun anymore. I was really pushing very hard to make myself record Pixelmon, and I've heard other people do that, and until this series, I had never really understood what it meant to force yourself to record, because everything else that I record, I really sincerely enjoy on some level. Even doing daily episodes of zoo crafting and doing like 3 or 4 other episodes a day, yeah, it takes up my whole day, but I'm really honored and humbled that it's my job and that I can share these moments of joy and adventure with you guys. But Pixelmon is just not feeling like that right now. So Pixelmon is on hiatus, and that is why I found Ethereal Gates, Pokemon Ethereal Gates, a Pokemon fan game, and we're playing that one instead. And I only had it go up once so far, but we're going to start having it go up once or twice a week pretty soon. I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. It has really taken off. If you guys like Ethereal Gates, the biggest support you can give like the game itself is going to like the Ethereal Gates game developers, Facebook, Twitter, their Tumblr, just giving them lots and lots of support because they are doing this entirely free. And the fan game, Pokemon fan game developers are not allowed to take patron donations. They're not allowed to take like donations through PayPal. They can't take like any sort of commission off their work because that's against the rules for Nintendo, even though they completely made up the fake Pokemon and everything. If it's fake Pokemon, I'm not so sure where the grounds are, but we'll just have to see. But as a result, these are people who are taking like time out of their day and really pushing their work out so that you can have a free Pokemon game that has really, really cute Pokemon. So if you like that, totally go and give them like a thank you, give them a little bit of support, because it really means a lot when you support a creator of anything and just let them know, hey, I like your stuff. That really boosts the spirits and helps in those moments where you're kind of like, it's hard. But yeah, Pixelmon on hiatus. I might come back to it. We can't update the Pixelmon mod without losing the world we've already built, and Pixelmon is one of those games that takes 2 or 3 hours of behind the scenes work to get just one episode done if I do it on the level I want to. And right now I'm just not feeling that. Maybe in the future I'll feel that. Right now I'm just not, but that leads us into something very interesting. There have been immense, very, very frequent, very loud comments on all of the platforms and comments on Facebook and Twitter, direct messages, everywhere asking me to do a Minecraft roleplay game of some kind. And I know what that entails, and that's actually like having to pre-plan, pre-write a story. It takes a long time to do it right, and I like to try to do things right. But Minecraft roleplay game, you guys have really been demanding that lately, and I'm looking over at this pile of stuff like I was talking about earlier that I still want to do, and trying to figure out where that could fit in, but I have 3 very interesting ideas, actually. And the thing is, a Minecraft roleplay game requires hours of set building, it requires hours of pre-planning on scripts, requires hours of coding things, like the custom NPCs have to be managed, and it requires hours of extra editing and special effects and editing and making up scenes, and it's a lot of extra work. And I think it's going to be something I want to take on, because it's a good challenge, and it's storytelling to the best degree with these tools, and that's something I really want to do. So that is something that's coming up. I know, right guys? They're chirping out of excitement. That's something that is probably coming up, but it's going to take a lot of time, and so it's going to be more a series where you're going to enjoy the story, and it's not going to be like zoo crafting, where like zoo crafting is a daily little adventure together. It's not meant to be like a perfected series. It's supposed to be very laid back, since zoo crafting is kind of like almost it's just a daily adventure together. It's your dose of animals, your dose of plants, and our fun little world, and whatever mayhem and adventures and mishaps we get up to in there. It's not really meant to be super duper serious. Now, the role-playing games in Minecraft that I kind of have in mind, the stories and everything, they're cute or fun, challenging, they would really bring out the biggest challenges in set building and design and special mods and things. And if you guys are interested in that, let me know and I'll try to work on it a little bit faster. But it's definitely a slow brewing project that would take months to prepare for, months to work on. I would probably try to record at least, you know, a dozen or so episodes ahead of time before even releasing it so that there was a smooth release and we didn't fall behind. So there was time to work on scripts and work on putting in mods in. But I tell you guys that because those series, I've seen some of the biggest examples of people who are doing them right now. Those series take hours and days and weeks and months behind the scenes to produce what you watch. So I'm not saying it's too much work for me, I'm just saying really appreciate it, because like not for me, I mean for anyone who does it, because it's amazing, that level of dedication. And when you really actually try to sit down and do it yourself, it hits you like, wow, that sound effect, wow, just the fact that they cut away from the scene for 2 seconds and had this view, all of that takes so much longer than you might think it does. And so it's been interesting, because at first I was like, oh, that sounds like too much work, and the more I thought about it, the more I realized that's the kind of level of content I want to bring you guys. And on that note, I am trying to bring zoo crafting around to focusing more on teaching about the natural world. The next couple of days are just going to be some fun adventures with Mara, and Saturday we're going to dive back into actually building animal exhibits. It looks like a species of Asian tiger is vastly winning the polls right now. So I think Asian tiger and I don't think woodpecker, I think it was horse meadows were the 2 in the lead for September's votes so far. But we will do all of the things on the list eventually. But I'm going to try to go a little bit faster, try to maybe do like a quick little pop-up overlay of a fact that you guys can learn every day in zoo crafting. That's one of my goals. If I actually achieve that or not, well, you guys know how I get a little distracted sometimes. But okay, so those are some of the things we're working on. If you guys would like a Minecraft roleplay series, let me know. If you guys want to see more of a certain series that you haven't seen as much yet lately, let me know. If it's Pixelmon, it's on hiatus. If you want to see more of a certain console game, then let me know, because we do have the Elgato. I have it hooked up to my GameCube right now, because we are actually going to be starting a Harvest Moon series, hopefully tomorrow. I don't know, I haven't test recorded it yet, but there's a Harvest Moon series in the plans. So that's 3 new series recently. We have Pokemon Ethereal Gates, we've got Viva Pinata, and we have a Harvest Moon series coming up that is a GameCube game. I picked one that kind of crystallizes the core of what Harvest Moon is. It has festivals, it has people that you date and marry, it has crops, it has little challenges to rescue the goddess. So I tried to pick one that kind of shows off what Harvest Moon usually is and save the ones that get a little bit more adventurous, like the Rune Factory series, for later, so you guys kind of know what it is before we move into something else. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, and like I said, comments are open, keep the dialogue moving so that we can try to just figure out where to go from here, because there's a lot of cool things. And so we're going to do these weekly updates instead of the monthly updates, because things are shifting a lot faster, and a lot of you guys have started school. Things are going to be pretty interesting now that you're in school, because I know there's less time. So I really want to try to make it so you don't feel overwhelmed trying to catch up on your favorite series. So let me know what you like down in the comments below, and we will just kind of keep our eyes out for what comes up. So I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.